I'm Dianna Klein. I'm the Director of Business Operations for Zero Gravity Corporation, and I'm actually one of their pilots as well. Before Zero G, I flew for the United States Air Force for 9 years. I flew C-5 Galaxies, and I also flew for United Airlines. The moment I decided I needed to pursue an MBA was when I was sitting up in Chicago, Illinois, in some meetings with some very high-powered consultants while I was a pilot with United Airlines. They were throwing around a lot of terms that I did not know, and I was throwing around a lot of aviation terms that they weren't familiar with, and I knew I needed to bridge the gap and be able to tie those two together. So I was researching several programs, one of which was UCLA's in addition to UNLV. And what really led me to UNLV's program was the very small cohort size, which provides a lot more individualized attention. It's not a large lecture hall full of students and one professor that you see from what seems like a mile away. You are right there with your professors. It's individualized attention. They get to know you, they know who you are, they know your background, and they can cater their teaching styles to what you already know, and they also know what you don't know. So they can focus on those different areas and help advance your knowledge in that way. I feel I've changed as a person by just gaining a lot more business confidence. I feel like I can walk into a room and I can command the situation and speak eloquently on high-level business concepts and articulate those concepts to anybody at any level, no matter what their background in the room. I knew I was going to have a lot of classes. I knew I'd have to study, but I never ever anticipated gaining the friendships that I did. And I am in a very male-dominated career field. I'm used to working with men, and I walked into my class and saw that half of my class was women. And at first I was a little nervous because I hadn't worked with that many women before. And fast forward to 5 years post-graduation, these women, the 13 of us, are 13 of my best and dearest friends. So I never ever thought I would come out of a academic program with those kinds of relationships, but yet I did. And it was worth that. The relationships I gained were worth the tuition times 1,000. If you want to upgrade your life and increase your potential and the possibilities and the doors that could open for you, I highly recommend pursuing your EMBA through UNLV.